I should probably go.
Must you?
Well, I'm sure Adam wants the study bag.
What Adam wants is the material.
Well, didn't he say something about an urgent meeting?
Oh, believe me, this meeting, this stupid meeting, wouldn't even be necessary if Adam had his brains in his head instead of... Never mind.
Look, it's none of my business. What can be more urgent than your trial?
Well, thanks to Adam, I not only have to win a jury over, I also have to fight off that shark, Alec McIntyre.
What?
Look, it's nothing, really. I'm just on overload.
Alec McIntyre?
It has nothing to do with you.
I didn't even realize you knew Alec.
Well, I wish I didn't.
What's going on? I mean, you might as well tell me. I'm going to find out.
Look, Adam thought that Alec McIntyre could be a big help to me at Enchantment, that he could help run the business while I was, preparing the trial.
And it hasn't worked out?
Well, it's worked out very well for Alec McIntyre. He's about to become CEO.
Wait, are you serious? I mean, how could something like that happen?
Well, he got a hold of, an enormous voting block.
Oh. The stock that I dumped on the market.
Well, he saw his chance, and so he grabbed it.
All right. It's my turn to apologize.
No. It's not your fault, really. I should have been minding the store.
All right. Instead, you were goofing off at a felony trial.
It's all right, really. I'll handle it. I've handled worse.
Oh, gosh, why is it? No matter how we start out, we always end up hurting each other.
I wish I knew.
I could rally some shareholders, get them to line up behind you.
Why?
Erica, I was just trying to end a bad time in my life. I never wanted you to lose your company.
Dimitri, why are you being so kind to me?
Well, it's a few phone calls, no big deal.
No, I don't mean just the phone calls. I also mean your testimony. You could have killed me with your testimony. You could have destroyed me in court, but you didn't. You didn't. Why not?
The DA asked the questions. All I did was answer them honestly.
You didn't say that to me all men are interchangeable. You didn't say that I make all men my enemies. You didn't say that I am pathologically needy. And I know that's what you think of me because you've told me that's what you think. So why didn't you say it?
Maybe my thinking has changed. Maybe I finally understand that you didn't know what you were doing when you stabbed me.
Does that mean you forgive me?
This trial is like a runaway train. There is no way to stop it now.
I know. I know you couldn't stop it even if you wanted to. And why would you want to? You're the victim.
Where's the justice here? I mean, you were half mad when you attacked me. I'm one of the people that drove you over the edge.
Are you saying that you don't think I'm guilty?
Richard Fields got away with rape. Kendall got away with sabotage. Now, I put your two worst enemies together and turned them loose on you. You lost your grip, and now you're on trial for it? I mean, if there's justice here, I don't see it. All I see is Kendall getting her revenge.
Well, it certainly is her moment in the sun. And that father of hers is loving this.
It drives me crazy watching them in the courtroom.
Me too. It doesn't do anything for me. Well, I guess I didn't do anything for myself by screaming at her.
Her testimony was a string of lies.
Oh, Dimitri, when I think of going back into that courtroom and having to look at that man.
Erica, I was such a fool. I Richard Fields would still be languishing in a rest home if I hadn't helped Kendall find him. I mean, I created a monster. Now all I want to do is find a way to fight him.
Dimitri, there is a way. If you want to help me, there really is something you could do.
I can't drop the charges. It's the state that's pressing the case against you, not me.
I know. But Livia and Jack would like to put you on the witness stand for me.
What do they want me to say?
Just exactly what you've told me. That Kendall came on to you and you rejected her. That explains why she cried rape. Would you say that under oath?
It happened that way. Of course I'd say that. Kendall has to be stopped.
Erica Kane's had weeks to fill her lawyers in on every nuance of your character.
As she sees it.
Yeah, as she sees it, and you better believe they've run her version of the facts through a microprocessor. Now, is there anything at all that I don't know about?
Like what?
Anything in your background you wouldn't want exposed? Anything at all that the defense could use to make you look bad?
Well...
What?
No. There's really nothing. Whatever they throw at me, I'm going to toss right back at them.
I've been doing a lot of thinking about everything that's happened over the past 2 months. Why things happened. I think it's all a little clearer to me now than it was a while ago, but it's still a little surreal.
It is to me, too.
I want it over.
It is over.
I mean, I want it completely over. I don't want any loose ends. I want a quick divorce, and I told Livia that.
Okay, fine. What do you want me to do?
Nothing. As soon as I can, I'm going to fly to the Dominican Republic.
Are you sure you want to handle it that way?
Yes.
Okay, then fine. Why don't you just stay here and recuperate? Let me take care of it. I'll do all the paperwork and the traveling. I mean, why should you be the one that has to do all the trekking?
Because I need a tan more than you do. I don't want any arguments, okay? I'm going.
Okay.
We have to get on with our lives. So I don't think we should prolong this transition. The sooner we settle things, the better it will be for Jamie.
How's it going? Oh, actually just fine. Hard to believe, but it's true.
We have to get going, and I wondered if you needed a lift or a few drills. Actually, I came in a cab, so, yeah, I could use a ride. About that time. I'll be in touch. Thank you for what you said.
You are the only reason that Brooke's still on this earth.
So what, is that a black mark against me?
People don't stay alive for casual friends.
Honey, she stayed alive for Jamie.
No, you were the only one who could pull her back.
So what? I was supposed to let her die?
No. No, of course not.
Wait a minute. Maria, I came to you and I asked you if I should go, and you said yes.
Yes, I did. Because what you did for Brooke was wonderful. You're a hero. You don't understand. I am proud of you. I am so proud of you.
Okay.
But you and Brooke, we know that there are reasons that you keep getting back together, and we both know what those are.
I don't know anything right now, okay? All I know is that I want you. I love you.
Edmund, look, this is not your fault. Yeah, I know that. I'm not mad. That's just the way it is. You and Brooke have got this eternal connection, and that's never going to go away. You and I could get married, and we could have a dozen kids, and we could celebrate our 50th anniversary, but I will still worry every time that phone rings because I'll think that it might be her on the other end.
You know, we wouldn't even be having this stupid conversation if it hadn't been for her tubal pregnancy. You know, it was one of those incredible, fluke, once-in-a-lifetime thing, but it's over.
No, Brooke has been with us from day one. You have given me 100 reasons. You've said to me 100 times that you were ready to move on from her, and yet you've had 100 reasons to go back, and you and Brooke will always have reasons.
Honey, what are you doing to me?
I can't live with that.
What are you doing to me?
Sweetie, I can't.
You're just ripping my heart in two. I mean, it's just wide open. Why are you doing this to me? Are you just so cool and then detached?
No, I'm not. I'm not. It's just that I'm doing what has to be done.
You're doing. Forget me. Forget how I feel. Forget my feelings completely. Forget about me completely.
No, I'll never forget about you.
Yeah, but you can write me off. That's easy. Why didn't you just tell me that you were working yourself up to this?
Because I knew that you would confuse me. I knew that I needed to keep a clear head about...
This is a clear head?
Yes.
This is craziness.
And I saw you at the wedding just now, and it just all clicked to me. That you don't belong with me. You belong with her. It's just the way it is. You and Brooke are the way that it's supposed to be.
What are you doing? Maria, no. Maria, don't.